Well, Altech Chemicals is an Australian company and we're listed on the ASX. Our vision is to build a 4,000 tonne per annum high purity alumina project based in Western Australia as well as in Johor, Malaysia. Now, as you know, high purity alumina is the feedstock for the LED industry as well as the lithium battery industry. So very exciting growth sectors that we are potentially supplying. Well, we've been doing advancing the project on all fronts. We have been in due diligence with a bank called KfW IPEX Bank, which is a German bank, and we're at the debt funding stage. So in the last 6 months, we've been doing a lot of work with pilot plant trials and so on for the due diligence process. So that's progressing very well. In the meantime, we've also advanced the detailed design of the high purity alumina plant through a German EPC contractor called M+W Group. And they have offices in Germany as well as Malaysia and Singapore. So a lot of work's been done there. On both fronts, in Mekering and Johor, we have been advancing the permitting process for both of those projects. So a lot of very exciting work's been done. In conjunction with that, last year we signed an offtake agreement with Mitsubishi. They have a 10-year offtake agreement with us where all our products is basically sold to Mitsubishi. Progressing very well. Last year we raised $10 million to support the development of the project. We look like that we should get a result on the debt side by the end of Q2 this year. And if that is successful, then hopefully we're looking at a groundbreaking ceremony around Q3 to Q4 this year, assuming that we can also get the project equity side of the funding. Last year we finished the bankable feasibility study and the economics are very attractive. The net present value of the project, or NPV, is around $357 million US. The capital cost in the study is about $80 million US. The internal rate of return is about a very attractive 33%. And the project is expected to throw off about 55 million EBITDA every year at its full production rate. So very high margin, high return project. The operating cost is also nearly half the conventional operating cost. So it's about $9,000 a tonne. And this material, the high purity alumina, at 99.99% sells for about $23,000 US a tonne. So it's a very high value chemical. High purity alumina at 99.99% is used mainly in the LED industry. So sapphire wafers are created from high purity alumina. Now the sapphire is exactly the same gemstones that you wear on your ring. So in Mother Nature, sapphire is created by alumina under intense pressure and temperature. So nearly 2,000 degrees alumina melts and it creates sapphire gemstone. Now today, mankind has the technology to make artificial sapphire or synthetic sapphire, and it's exactly the same sapphire. Now the only reasons natural sapphire is has a color of blue is because of impurities in the alumina that creates the color. So when you're making synthetic sapphire for your watch face or the camera lens on your iPhone, you don't want a blue tinge. So therefore you need to start with a very high purity alumina feedstock. And that's the material that we intend to produce for the LED industry. Now the LED industry is growing at about 17% year on year, and you can see that all around you. So all our traffic lights, vehicles, domestic lighting, billboards have all gone to LEDs. And because the LED lighting is 90% more efficient than the conventional lighting. So the world is moving towards the more efficient lighting of the LED industry. The other area that's plenty of growth is in the lithium battery sector. So high purity alumina is used in lithium batteries to prevent fires. So they're actually coating it to the separators that separate the cathode and the anode, and that actually makes them fire retardant. So that's another exciting area of growth.